What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt Deville with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Artur Beterbiev. Get this. Artur, world champion with 100% knockout ratio, declares, get this, I'm not a fan of boxing. Wow. The only world champion with 100% knockout ratio says that he's not a fan of it. He's speaking the light in. He said the Russian-born Canadian-based boxer asked the interviewer in resort, he said, I can't be boxing fan. I'm a fan of my training and everything, very focused, very serious, but not a fan of boxing. And when he was asked if he watches a lot of boxing, he has a simple answer. No. Let me counterpunch. Now, a lot of people would think that's very strange. And at first when I read it, I thought, damn, how strange, because I mean, he's such a brute. You know what I mean? He's so rough. You know what I mean? He's a rugged fighter, but he uses what you call like organized confusion. You know what I mean? There is, some sense of calculation in with all the barbaric looking tactics. You could swear he's in a war going up the line and attacking to drive the line, to victory and those things. Like he's in a Trojan-like war, you know what I mean? And he fights like that, and you can tell, in like blood and stuff like that. It almost seems like it motivates him, And I was thinking like, okay, well, how can he not be a fan of boxing? Well, one thing about Artur Beterbiev, or Beterbiev, right? For everyone that says it's Beterbiev. Okay. Artur Beterbiev is a very religious man. Nurmagomedov, Habib, Beterbiev, those guys don't really like doing violent stuff. And it's kind of a cliche. And I think how he curves it, he's like, okay, I'm a fan of my training and I'm going to put 100% focus into me, but not in the sport to glorify the violence thereof. I am in this sport, therefore, but I won't glorify it. What I will do, I will glorify he. All praise be to he. And me, I will train to do the best that I possibly can to take care of my family, but I'm not going to glorify the sport. So I think it's something that he does, not who he is, if that makes sense. I remember when Andre Ward, SOG, right, said that, boxing is something I do, not who I am, and it's a deeper meaning with all that, because it is life after boxing. A lot of people get addicted to the violence. Maybe the addiction is actual damage to neurological damage to your brain, where you can't stop and you are violent. So you have to remain in this realm of constant violence and training and conflict when fighting. So you find yourself fighting a lot when you really shouldn't be. And I think Beterbiev really gets that, concept. He really understands, like, look, this is what I do. I get the job done, but I'm not in love with the job because I know overall this is not what my God wants me to be doing or glorifying all the time. That's my counterpunch on Artur Beterbiev. You guys tell me what you think of Artur Beterbiev not being a fan of boxing. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!